Oh, it's just batting, but at the end of the day, we had to, capitalise on the start that we had from the bowlers. The bowlers bowled fantastic, reduced India to 160, and we had to go out there and play until the end of the day. And I thought, if I could just keep backing myself and backing my game and have self-belief with me and Ed, we were going to try and, not lose a wicket by the end of the day, and we're in a good position at the moment.
Great. So just wondering what was going through your head when you got hit in the head, whether you were considering going off, and also were you thinking about any of these milestones that we're ticking past as you got past 200?
No, you don't really ever want to go off for anything, and the physio said to me if I had a bit of blurred vision and that, it was, it would probably be silly to carry on, but I was fine and just a bit shaken up. It's the second time I've been hit here at the WACA, and I just think I've got to try and keep my eye on the ball and, just keep watching it at the end of the day. But no, I'm feeling good now. We've got a nice golf ball at the back of my ear, but that's fine.
Dave, did you go out there with the intention of attacking that much, or did you just get in the groove as you went along?
No, I've always said if the ball's in my zone, I'm going to go after it, and that's what I did. And if I kept on, keeping my head still and my balance right, I was going to, be in a good position there to score some runs and be a bit aggressive. Here at the WACA, you're going to get value for your shots. So, I just back to my game, back to my instinct, and I'm 100 not out.
There was a rumour you were really struggling to hit the ball in the nets during the week, that the pace and bounce might bother you. How do you find it?
It wasn't more the pace and bounce, it was more me with my head and my balance getting still. JL and Mickey Arthur, said to me, if you look down the, the line and the axis of where my head was, I was always falling away and over my front leg. So, when the ball's coming, straight down the wicket, you want to try and get your head in line with the ball, and that's what I was, working on mainly this week. And I found it, the last session, I wasn't going to have an optional net. I was going to stay at home and just clear my mind. But I said to myself I really needed to go down there and have that last hit. And I hit for about 2 hours, I think. And I think Craig McDermott was pretty buggered off. But because the net bowlers, they bowled the last 2 days and, don't really want to grind the youngsters in the dirt. But, credit to them coming down and having the courage to bowl to us.
David, tennis legend, Ivan Lendl in his final bid to win the Wimbledon tennis had lost to Australia and said the grass is meant for the cows. Is it also true for the Indians when there's grass in the wicket? Indians are
it's funny that you say that, because when we were out there and there's a bit of banter between Virat, Ed, me and Ishant, Virat was saying to us, you can talk about your averages and this and that, but when we go to India it's going to be a different story. And at the end of the day, I just said to him, I turned around and said, mate, we'll probably average an extra 10 over in India, because the wickets here are a bit lively and over there they're a bit flat. But at the end of the day, here you got a lot of bounce at the WACA, so we've got to treat every game as it is. It's not easy for us as well, even though we've been brought up here. We're still, we play one game here a year or two, if that. So unless you're from WA, you don't really know the bounce. And obviously the wickets that we've been playing on have had a little bit in them. So at the end of the day, they got to come here. They got to, they got all the resources there to practice as much as they can. So, I can't fault our bowlers' efforts as well, because they've bowled well, and you got to put the ball in the right area as well to get your results.
Right, extension of the same question. Did those words fire you up, because it seemed you just switched into the 10th gear after those words? You really seemed pumped up. You and Ed both. Did those words by Virat and Ishant fire you guys up?
Yeah, it's funny that, because no one said anything the last 2 previous games, and I think a lot of teams, especially know with myself and Ed, if you start having a go at us, we actually enjoy that, and we love a little contest out there, and we like to grind it back in their faces, and that's what we've done today. And we've got to come out tomorrow and respect the bowlers again. So hopefully we can, hopefully they know how to keep themselves quiet, and then we can carry on.
Hey Dave, which one was better, Hobart or this century?
Oh, if we won down at Hobart, I'd probably say Hobart. But this is a great milestone for myself and achievement, because I've come to the WACA. I put doubts in my mind. I said to Mike Hussey the other day, I've batted here a couple of times. I haven't really scored any runs, and I turned around and today I'm 100 not out. But I'd have to say this one by far, because it's put us into a great position, and we're 2-0 up in the series, and hopefully we can put 400 or 500 runs on the board and bowl them out again and take the series like that. It's going to be fantastic.